Alright, today I bring you some very good news. Listen to me very carefully. Today we have a lot of information to uncover, so be sure to watch until the end. I'm your host, Battlefield Central, and thank you so much for clicking on this video, because we have a Battlefield 6 teaser, then we have more about the Game Pass, and we have more information about the gameplay itself. Thank you so much for watching. Click that like button if you want to support me. It takes you 1 second, and it will help you out a lot, I promise. Alright, there is so much information going on today, but if you actually check their Discord, a small notification will pop up, so you can see over here. If you hover over this, a special animation will play where they show every specific character in Battlefield. And for the 6th picture, so we have Battlefield 5, and then we have a question mark, which is a huge indicator that I don't know how they let this slip and slide. This teasing has started, and I feel like this was leaked. Something so big was posted earlier, and not a lot of people noticed this unless you use their Discord daily. Also, very good news for anyone that uses a Game Pass, and a very famous leaker that did confirm a few previous things says third-party FPS is launching this fall day 1 on a Game Pass.
Go on, Nick. What have you got?
Okay, so that's why I was looking down on this time, because I was looking at my DM to make sure I say the right thing. Okay, so I've got it up on in the browser on Discord. So, we were talking before. And I think I said last episode how, like, they're not done with Game Pass. Like, I put out on Twitter that Outriders might be the first big third-party sort of AAA launching Game Pass, but it's not going to be the last. So, okay, here's what I can say. So, there's a certain third-party AAA first-person shooter that is highly likely to be launching in Game Pass this fall. Now, remember, I've said before, I'm not a smart person. I'm a bit of a dumb see you next Tuesday. Like, my sources are the ventriloquists. I'm just the dummy.
Okay, that's a good analogy. I'm with you.
They tell me what I can say, how I can say it, word for word. I run it past them. There is a third-party AAA first-person shooter that is very highly likely to be launching into Game Pass later this fall.
Now, if I were to surmise, and Dimitri, you might have another idea here, when I think AAA third-party first-person shooter, I think of two possibilities that are due for a release this year. One would be Call of Duty, which... they've got the marketing money with Sony. I don't see Sony giving that up. I also don't really see Microsoft paying for that. They don't gel with it.
Well, would you have thought they'd pay for MLB?
True. You got me there. But I haven't heard... All bets are off now. I haven't heard MLB, anything.
All bets are off.
But my other bet would be Battlefield 6, because the EA Play relationship already exists. And I am sure Microsoft are sharing lots and lots of lovely numbers about what it does for a player base when you've got 20 million people immediately available to play your game and access, cosmetics, whatever, that you also sell. Those would be my two immediate go-to thoughts when you say AAA third-person shooter.
There is another third-party first-person shooter coming out around the fall. It just got delayed to the fall. Back 4 Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Would you argue that's AAA, though? Is Back 4 Blood a AAA game?
I wouldn't call it AAA.
Yeah, most probably wouldn't.
No, I'd maybe label that as a very polished, larger title, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I know the game.
Oh, okay.
I'm not allowed to say what the game is. Like I said, everything I say, it's very specific, and I'm told exactly what I can say.
I'm gonna go with Battlefield as well on that one. Like, I don't feel like Call of Duty gels either. And plus, I mean, have we forgotten the elephant in the room that it's 400 gigabytes or something to download that stupid game?
Yeah.
And it's going to take up more size than the Xbox Series S anyway.
Man.
Like, I got to figure, it's not Call of Duty.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And there was actually something else as well. Now, I think Jez alluded to this. I was listening to Xbox 2 on the yesterday or the day before, and Jez alluded to another event that Microsoft was doing. And I did get told, God, I want to make sure I say the right thing. Where is it?
Have you ever said the wrong thing on camera?
Not yet. Not
Gotten in
yet.
trouble?
Not yet. I've been very my original source I've had for a year and a half, and I haven't burned them yet. So I must be doing okay. I very strictly adhere to what they tell me.
And it also seems that NeoGaf Insider, the game lawyer, is supposedly verified by Motse Battlefield 6 Full Edition, so not EA Trial, not the 10 hours you have to play for free, will launch on Game Pass this fall. Seems like a huge leak. If this is true, this will bring a lot of players into the Battlefield series, a lot of new people into there, and a new plan. Imagine if you have 20 million people trying out Battlefield. Now those are some huge numbers. Considering two games are launching, one is Battlefield and the other one is Call of Duty, and Call of Duty for sure will not be on the Game Pass with Xbox, I can only say there is one game that stands out, and that is Battlefield 6. And this is a huge leak that it is in the making. Absolutely amazing news. Even Tom Henderson went ahead and nodded while seeing this clip. And this is so good. Now, some pretty good news for everyone waiting on more Battlefield 6 leaks. It's already that time again. What should I cover in episode 3 of Gone Gold? And episode 2 of Gone Gold actually covered insane amount of Battlefield 6 news and information. And I feel like a lot of people asking over here are asking for Battlefield 6. And seems like whoever is waiting for more Battlefield 6 news is gonna be pretty happy. Now, a lot of you saw that the servers were down yesterday, both for Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, and so far. And I genuinely think DICE turned the Battlefield 5 server browser off to test out the matchmaking functionality for Battlefield 6 SBMM. This is possible, but I feel like they're testing Battlefield 6 overall. Like, they're testing out the servers, if they're strong enough, and they had to shut down the servers for a few hours. And this is huge news. This is like the game progress. I feel like this is pretty big. Like, not only that, but if they close off the servers to actually play the game, this is something else. Now, they are implementing and fixing the game as we speak, and this is just awesome news, because it seems like Battlefield 6 development is actually progressing really well, and the developers are ahead of their schedule, which definitely correlates with this theory. And also, it seems like Battlefield 6 will have a much better anti-cheat
in the next Battlefield game. For some time now, EA has been using easy anti-cheat in more and more games. It started with Apex at the start of 2019, and then other EA games like Plants vs Zombies, Battle for Neighborville, Rocket Arena, Star Wars Squadrons, and the upcoming Knockout City all got easy anti-cheat. Of course, nothing is confirmed, but following this trend, it seems like EA's next big multiplayer game will have it too.
Some information that will make someone very excited and very happy when watching this video. And if you're coming back to more news, I think this fairly tells you that we're pretty close to the reveal. Considering we have so much information every day that I have to make daily videos, be sure to click that subscribe button or just turn those notifications on if you're fresh. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and it's Battlefield Central signing out.